Minor league baseball stadiums are second to none when it comes to creativity, affordability, and innovation. And the more commitment these teams have to enhancing the fan experience and becoming more unique, the more diehards will travel to take it all in one ballpark at a time. At number 10, we have ABC Supply Stadium, home of the Beloit Sky Carp, the single-A affiliate of the Marlins. This is actually one of the newest stadiums in all of minor league baseball. The state-of-the-art ballpark features modern amenities, a 360-degree concourse, like many of these places, and a vertically gifted video board in left field. That baby is tall. It's part of a revitalization of the Beloit downtown area to spur economic growth in southern Wisconsin, and the 3-year-old stadium has garnered plenty of attention since its first set of games. The backdrop has a little bit of everything. You've got the Midwest tree line in left field, signs of industry far back in center, and quite the aiming spot in a water tower hugging the foul pole in right. There's patio-like seating down the left field line for those who want an ice cold drink as well. The future of the game is here, especially at the minor league level, and ABC Supply Stadium has plenty for the rest of single A's venues to mimic. At number 9, we have Southwest University Park. The El Paso Chihuahuas, the AAA affiliate of the Padres, call this place home. Those who want the whole Texas experience cannot pass up this southern staple. Concessions have local cuisine featuring the flavors that have been associated with the Lone Star State for decades. Fans can get all of the angles at this ballpark. As you can see, there's multi-level seating behind the plate and up the first and third baselines for quite a bit. Those who want to lay out on the grass can do so in left center field. Otherwise, there's a grill and saloon staggered out in right near the foul pole. Go on and get yourself a burger and then come outside and shag a home run ball while you're at it. This looks like a big league ballpark with the modern yet regional flavors everywhere, but it only gets better from here. Off to the East Coast, Sahlen Field hosts the Buffalo Bisons, and much like actual Buffalo, the capacity of this stadium is ginormous. A cap of 16,600 fans is one of the largest capacities in minor league baseball of all levels. More people means a louder environment, and that only magnifies moments like walk-offs, no-hitters, and the postseason environment come fall time. The picturesque Buffalo skyline highlights the background, and the lengthy roofing area near and around the press box gives this place a big-time feel. There's also an interstate beyond the right field wall, so make sure you drive carefully if you're near the area. If we step outside and look at the main entrance, the font and color scheme actually makes it look like a giant hot dog factory. I'm thinking Oscar Mayer here. So it's only fitting the concessions have these bad boys ready to be consumed. At number 7, we have Autozone Park, right off of the Mississippi River. Autozone Park hosts the Memphis Redbirds and is a minor league history buff's dream. Home of the MLB Winter Meetings back in 2006, the Civil Rights Game in 2007, and the AAA National Championship in 2016, this venue in southwestern Tennessee is one to put on the bucket list. A frequent host of concerts and other large-scale events as of recent, Autozone Park is a telltale example of what happens when the decision-makers of a ball club care. A video board with rotating statistics covers the left field wall, and is it just me, or does that mini cluster of trees beyond the center field wall look reminiscent of those at Angels Stadium? Maybe that's just me. 24 years after its construction, you could argue this is one of the most well-kept properties in all of the minors. At number 6, we have McCormick Field, and history buffs, you need to stick around because McCormick Field has an even deeper story to tell. Playing host to the Asheville Tourists, this backyard baseball view might give some of you a blast to the past, maybe back to when you'd play tournament baseball on the road in another state. That's just a segment of the Blue Ridge Mountains in the background there. No, it is not the most modern-looking spectacle, but let's turn back the pages here. Babe Ruth was supposed to play at McCormick Field back in 1925, but the story goes that he collapsed when getting off the team train right before a ball game. Ruth went to the doctor, but rumors spread that the great Bambino had passed away with some type of a stomach bug. He in fact did not, and 6 years later, he and his buddy Lou Gehrig sent missiles into the Blue Ridge Mountain landscape in the third inning of a game in 1931. McCormick Field then took a bit of a hiatus from baseball and housed some NASCAR races with a concrete oval inside the field of play. That was in the 1950s. A little field dimension detail for you here as well. It's just 297 feet to the right field foul pole, one of the shortest distances to a foul pole in all of affiliated ball. So there is a 36-foot tall wall to bring what would be an easy home run destination just a bit closer to today's difficulty standards. To Indiana we go as Parkview Stadium hosts the Fort Wayne Tin Caps. For the high A affiliate of the Padres, the upkeep, innovation, and view of this ballpark is bonkers. The fan experience is world-class. You've got the Appleseed Picnic Pavilion around the right field foul pole, and then there are the Treetops roof party areas that kind of resemble the rooftops of Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. This place holds a total of 9,300 fans, including the lawn seating areas. Again, for the high A level, this is phenomenal. Durham Bulls Athletic Park hosts, you guessed it, the Durham Bulls. Architecture here is second to none. Hawk or HOK Sport designed this beauty. That's the same group that put together Camden Yards, Progressive Field over in Cleveland, and Coors Field in Colorado. It was all a part of the 90s where field designers decided they wanted to add a vintage touch to modern facilities. This place has the Blue Monster, and the manual scoreboard in left field complements the old-timey traditional feel of America's pastime. This place has seen multiple facelifts, the most recent being in 2023, where the locker rooms, a team store, and a history area were all revamped. This place also has a few nods around the ballpark to the 1988 film Bull Durham. From one monster to another, the Greenville Drive play at Fluor Field in South Carolina. Nicknamed Little Fenway, there is a green monster here paying tribute to the team's major league affiliate in the Red Sox. The field dimensions in general mimic Fenway pretty closely, as there's sharp corners at certain parts of the outfield and down the foul lines. Ballpark Digest actually crowned this as the best ballpark renovation in 2017. The place is beautifully manicured. And random fact here, about 7 months ago, 3 juveniles broke into the stadium during the offseason and stole items from the press box. They turned themselves in, but clearly this place is so great it's just drawing fan attention year-round. Jokes. Give Little Fenway a visit and see what similarities you can find compared to the big league field. Off to the East Coast, Truist Field in Charlotte hosts the AAA Charlotte Knights in the White Sox farm system. This place is gorgeous. The aesthetically pleasing features and cinematic skyline meet here in Charlotte. The venue just celebrated its 10-year anniversary in affiliated ball, and there are 2 levels of VIP climate-controlled seating where you can take in the view of skyscrapers and everything else Charlotte has to offer. Full-service bar, by the way. Thought I'd throw that in there. The bleacher seating is more expansive than most minor league ballparks, and it really closes the whole experience in. Just imagine sitting here as the sun is setting while you think, how could you not be romantic about baseball? We've talked history, culture of the area, a futuristic touch, and of course, fan experience. All of those are apparent at Louisville Slugger Field, a place you must visit. This whole city is baseball heaven. We'll start with history. The Louisville Bat Museum, where the majority of league-sanctioned bats have been made, is just a stone's throw away, so it makes sense that the home team is called the Louisville Bats, AAA affiliate of the Reds. Souvenirs, a tour of the assembly line process, and so much more are available at the nearby venue. Step into the property itself, and you will enter through a structure once known as the Brinley Hardy train station. It's still incorporated in the main entrance. There's a statue of Hall of Famer Pee Wee Reese, a microbrewery in the facility, and a capacity north of 13,000 spectators. This beauty is right off of the Ohio River. The concourse wraps all the way around and has plenty of roof coverage. It's a hitter's park with one of the better home run factors in the last decade thanks to slightly closer foul poles. The fans, relics, and modern attention all make this the ultimate baseball fans experience. Honorable mention does go to Lindquist Field in Utah, home of the Ogden Raptors in the Pioneer League. I mean, come on, this looks like a painting of a backdrop. These are 10 places that have stuck out to me, but I know there are many more that you all love. Make sure you comment your favorite minor league ballparks and why they stick out to you. Also, make sure you hit subscribe if you're a fan of minor league sports. We are cranking out content every single day.